happened to being doctors and teachers? What happened to being your brother's keeper? Nowadays kids
fancy things come in between my entity or infinity. And it's took its part when the world has dealt its cards. Your hand is hard. Together we'll mend your heart. Because when the sun shines, we'll shine together. Oh, I'll be here forever. Said I'll always be your friend. Took us to get out to the end.
What is poppin'? Before the video starts, I just want to let you all know that I give readings, just like the ones that you see every Monday on my channel. I give on point Orisha tarot card readings for singles and also for couples. I also do natal chart consultations. My Everything is Everything reading is by far my bestseller. If you want to check out any of these services, please visit my website at www.bandclaptv.com. And also, when you go to that website and you scroll down, you will see a link to go to my shadow work class. In this time that we're in right now, shadow work is very, very important. Getting to know yourself, your inner child, really knowing who you are. All of these things are extremely important, and I have a very, very informative self-paced course. Shout out to Spiritual Ascension University and Melanie the Spirit Doula for allowing me to be able to give you all this very, very priceless course, if I do say so myself. So again, if you want to check these things out, go to my website, www.bandclaptv.com. All right. Yo, what is poppin', YouTube fam? It's the top of the week, so you already know what time it is. It's your boy, Mr.BandClap, at it again with another on point Orisha tarot forecast spread for the week of Monday, July the 19th through Sunday, July the 25th of 2021. What is up, y'all? Man, I went through so much last week. I got a rant video and another lecture that I'll be doing very soon. I got to talk about the three brothers. I'm going to go more into that in my rant video. I also got to do a part 2 of the Akasha and the mysterious rainbow serpent. We're going to be going really deep into the Kabbalistic tree of life, to the Kalipoff. Some things about demonology a little bit. Some of the darker things that I've been studying that Akasha has really been really putting into my mind to study these things, because at the end of the day, these are things that this system of soulless beings use to extract energy from us and to drain our solar essence through channeling the aspects of our lower selves, aspects that some of us don't even realize that we even have these lower selves. And yeah, it's just a lot that I gotta go into. So definitely stay tuned, and remember, if you want to see this full spread with every card pulled, and also if you want to see my rant videos and my podcasts and my live streams before they're released on YouTube, as well as after they're taken down from YouTube, join my Patreon at www.patreon.com/bandclaptv. Very soon, BandClapTV.com will be revamped, and all of my podcast rent videos and things like that will be migrated over to my website. So that'll be another thing that I'll be promoting and stuff like that. And you know, if you want to get a reading from me, if you want to join my shadow work class, as you know, www.bandclaptv.com as well. All right. So as you all know, this side right here is just going to be the overall things that you all may be witnessing this week, things that you may be going through this week, and just things to look out for. This is just going to be the overall message of that. And as you know, these are by day, Monday through Sunday. Since this is the YouTube version, only the top card will be pulled, and you already know what to do if you want to see the full version. All right, so let's see what we got for the overall right here. Okay, so right now we are we're leaving Cancer season. We're going into Leo season. And right here we have the 10 of water. You know, this is the fall. We're going through many aspects of the fall of the Pisces age. And we're starting to see a emergence of a new age. And in the media and also in your own life, certain things that represents this Piscean energy, if it's based on something that's not real, if it's based on something that's an illusion, stuff like that, if it's based on something in this Maya, these things are going to be falling. These things are going to be falling right before your eyes. Very, very crazy things have been going on in nature. A lot of crazy things have been going on in nature. A lot of things that is going to be hard to explain. You know, these system of solar beings are doing their best to explain this stuff, but some of this stuff, you're not really going to be able to explain it like that. The only way to explain it is that we live in a simulation, and that simulation is now crashing. You know, there's so many glitches that's going on that even the most brainwashed person can look up in the sky and look up and see that something just isn't right. You know, something just is not right. When it comes to the Piscean way of keeping up this Maya in different industries like the music industry, you're starting to see people wake up to that. You know, these rappers rapping about materialism, rapping about the material things that they have and all of that type of stuff. It's getting to the point that, you know, they're still getting the sleep, a lot of sleep people, but for the most part, a lot of people are waking up. A lot of people are waking up to that. We're starting to see more of the real billionaires. We're starting to see more of the real people in the world who are really rich for real. Like, they got billions upon billions for real. And we're really starting to study them, and we're really starting to see that these people that are true billionaires, they dress in regular clothes, you know, regular shirt, regular pants. So, most of them just drive regular type of cars. They don't drive Lamborghinis and Lambo trucks and and Chevelles. You know, they might have these things in their garage, but when they drive out every day, they got a regular car. They got regular clothes. I've never seen Bill Gates with a gold chain. I've never seen Bill Gates or the other guy is slipping my mind, the one that's over the Tesla truck, the Tesla vehicle, Elon Musk. I've never seen Elon Musk with 5 diamond rings on and Cartier glasses and, you know, $50,000 chains and all of this stuff. So we're starting to analyze and see that the people that you see that do have all of that stuff on, how mind controlled and how unfree they really are. You know, how not rich they really are. You know, and these celebrities have been doing weird things lately. I don't know if y'all seen that video where Lil Baby and James Harden, he was real weird, acting real weird. I seen another video of him on the Breakfast Club where he had a bottle of water and the top was closed, but he was acting like he was pouring himself a bottle of water. Like, when he started to get into his emotions, he started to act real weird, and they had to change the subject. So we're starting to see more and more about these celebrities and how mind controlled and how, you know, things just aren't the way that this Maya wants you to believe. So that's another way of looking at this 10 of water. Emotionally, if your status was based on disillusion, or if your job is something in this illusion, it has nothing to do with your spiritual journey at all, you're gonna really start to have some difficulties with trying to keep this illusion up. You know, this card talks about your efforts have been in vain. What was free has become trapped within itself. Unfaithfulness and loss of spiritual values, high degree of miscommunication, confusion, and shock, serious crisis between a couple or within the group. To return to water, the fish will not make a elliptic movement, but go back and sink. This implies deep sadness for this sensitive animal. No. So, this is very important for you to make sure right now that whatever your status is contingent on something that's righteous, something that is of substance right now. Because if it has anything to do with Maya, you're going to be in trouble right now. And this ain't even just right now. This is something that's really gonna hit you, gonna hit us right now. From here on out. And it's been hitting us since planetarily a lot of things been going on. I haven't really paid a lot of attention. I heard that the whole planet is in retrograde. I don't know how true that is, but you know, this will make a lot of sense if that's the case. A lot of things being exposed, a lot of things that may make you uncomfortable, but it is to lead you back to what's real. It's to lead you back to what really matters, what truly matters in this life. All right. So let's see what Monday has for us. All right. So we got Ogun reversed, lack of protection from the alpha male, you know, the wayward Ogun, trusting in this government system, trusting in technology, trusting in law enforcement to do the right thing. You know, instead of you having a alpha male, if you're a woman, this is going to cost you right now. It's going to cost you. I just want to pull another card right quick. so I can see what this is talking about. Yep. And we got Oshumare reversed. So again, we know Oshumare reversed. This represents the satanic aura, the satanic hidden hand that is lording over Maya, lording over this illusion. The satanic version of Oshumare, the snake, the snake that pretends to be the Christ. You only see the rainbow, but you don't realize that this same wayward Oshumare is creating the storm. And it's because of this Oshumare, it's because of this government plot that took Ogun out of the lives of black women and just women in general. And also it tries to, because this is also talking about the rainbow agenda. The rainbow agenda to extract the divine masculinity from the man. This talks about a lot of things, because we understand that when Ogun is in the picture and he's at his divine masculinity, there's nothing that can get past Ogun. You know, he's the ultimate warrior. He's the ultimate fighter. If you know anything about Ogun, he clears the path. So the fact that that Ogun is reversed, we know that this represents the crown of Yemoya. The crown of Yemoya has fallen. The crown of Ye Maya, the crown of the Ye Maya has fallen. And it has fallen because the wayward Ogun has taken over. The wayward Ogun. What is the wayward Ogun again? The corrupt law enforcement, the corrupt government, the corrupt system that tries to the corrupt system that tries to take out the divine masculine man in the home. And you feel like you don't need the divine masculine man because the government, aka food stamps, welfare, law enforcement, you calling the police on your own man, like all of this stuff, you're looking at that as the alpha male that's going to save you. But like this is saying, when this falls, all of this stuff, it falls with it. It falls with it. And right now, if you're not tapping into your divine femininity as a woman and realizing that this is something that you actually need to seek out, you're going to be in trouble right now. And in the future to come, you're going to be in trouble, because the wayward Ogun that's a part of this is not masculine. It's not divine masculine. You know? And this is something that a lot of women are starting to see. They're starting to see how men who they succumb to the programming, they feel like they can't be masculine, they feel like their manhood is at stake, and they end up being like this. These men aren't going to protect you in your divine femininity. They're not going to be able to fill you with that essence that would put you in your divine femininity. So this is something that's very important. All of this is because of this falling. So this Ogun reverse, this talks about lack of valor to face dangers and inconveniences, excessive strength and exaggerated use of its means. Brute force prevails over action of the world. Haughtiness, problems with security forces due to bad performance. So again, Right now, the independent woman, they don't need no man. The agenda to erase the alpha essence of the black man. All of these things are under attack because this Maya is falling, and they don't want the divine masculine black man to rebuild this world so that it can house and protect the goddesses. You know, they don't want that. So you being a part of this agenda, because you get a lot of money, you get a lot of monetary assets, is not the way to go. Because this Oshunre reverse, it talks about loss of investments made, unfavorable changes, too much quiet and stagnation, projects that come to a sudden end, and impulsiveness, lack of versatility. No, or if it's versatile, it's talking about sexually versatile, because this is the snake below. So this is talking about the alphabet community. This is talking about just being sexually out of control and being overly aggressive. All of this stuff. So be very, very careful right now supporting any agendas that this Maya is trying to put in your face, because it's not going to do you any good in the long run. So let's see what Tuesday has for us. All right. Especially not the soul family. Soul family, you really don't need to be participating in this Maya. Especially not the soul family. You know, because that's what this Eight of Earth upright represents. And with all this stuff right now being reversed, it just goes to show you that this Maya is very strong. Even though it's falling, it's still very, very strong, because at the end of the day, it's geared towards the youth. I know y'all seen them videos of these schools starting to teach sex, different things about sex to elementary school, real young kids. They trying to put sexual things in the school books. They got cartoons, educational sex cartoons that some of these schools are showing to the children. So all of this stuff is to affect the children. Tariq Nasheed, he has a movie about butt breaking, and you had so many people that was like, oh, why do we need to know about this? This happened so long ago. Why is he talking about this? Da 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 da. And then you hear about a school. This school had a reading troupe that came to the school for all the kids to learn about reading and stuff. And there was this guy. He dressed up as a I forgot what he called himself, the naked sex monkey or something like that. And he had a monkey costume on with a dildo and a fake ass like a baboon. And he was dancing around with that dildo that looked like a penis. He was dancing around with that in front of little kids. So if you don't believe that we need to know about butt breaking, you're a fool. You're a fool. If you don't believe that you need to know about this stuff, because this is what happens when you send your child to school. When you send your child to public school. The way I feel right now, you shouldn't even be having kids unless you can homeschool them. If you feel like you don't have enough knowledge, or you don't have a knowledgeable man that can homeschool your children, if you have children, you don't need to have children, and you don't need to be with that man. Like, it's really time for us to start thinking about our children in a more in a more favorable type of way, because once they leave your presence and you got to put them in a public school, this is what they're going to be learning. And a lot of times they may or may not come home and tell you this. They may not come home and tell you this. So you wonder why your children are acting a certain way. And then you find out when it's too late, you find out that that their kid is at school looking at a man with a monkey suit on, with a dildo and a fake ass. So this is very important, especially for the soul family. And this 8 of Earth reverse, it talks about, do not stop the driving force when feeling sure and calm, because you have enough material to spare. And do not take the 8 of Earth, which is a symbol of infinite wisdom and inspiration, as a paradigm without reaching conclusions. For preserving knowledge, do not make the mistake that these conclusions may not apply to other generations. Without them, there would be no evolution. So again, a lot of this is going to be for the next generation. A lot of us, I hate to say it, a lot of us grown-ups are too far gone to be reached. So a lot of our videos and our podcast and stuff like this, after we're long gone, after we're dead and gone, this is going to be something that our children and our children's children, hopefully, are going to be able to tap into this information and get the real essence of it, of what they need to know, other than the indoctrination that they're going to be going through at school. If you're in a situation where you're still trying to work a job and be in this Maya, and you got to send your children to public school. All right. So let's see what Wednesday has for us. All right. So again, going through this chain reaction. So now this is the 3 of air reversed. This is something that is falling along with Maya. See, Maya wants you to feel desperate, wants you to feel like you're always in a place of lack, so you can put your energy into materialism and stuff like that. Feeling like you're in a place of lack, so you forfeit the divine masculine protection for this wayward protection. You forfeit the knowledge of Damballa and Adawato, and you put your energy into the wrong rainbow. And now everything is hypersexual and hyper masculine, toxic